Merry Christmas, darling. Wow. Merry Christmas, darling. We're apart, that's true. But I can dream, and in my dreams, I'm Christmasing with you. Dun, dun. So there's nothing more. Thank you. There's nothing more Christmassy than being with your darling this holiday season. That's how you say it, darling. But for most Filipinos, the 24th of December is a defining moment of how your Christmas gatherings will look like until New Year's Eve.
I couldn't agree more. That's because the Noche Buena, or the Christmas Eve dinner, is what sets the stage for the full-on, full-blast celebration of Christmas. The lights, the gifts, and the gathering itself is what makes it or breaks it.
When the lights on my tree, I wish you could see. Continuation. So today, let's talk about what makes a Noche Buena truly Filipino. I'm Stephen.
And I'm Miguel, and we welcome you to GM2U.
Merry Christmas, darling.
So welcome back to GM2U, a very special episode today since we will be talking about the Filipino Noche Buena. Everybody loves this. Everybody around the world, knows about the Filipino Noche Buena just because it's a whole fiesta for us during Noche Buena, during Christmas Eve. And one of the biggest things about Christmas Eve and Noche Buena, for me, aside from the food, definitely the food's like the main part, but it's also the company. It like every single thing for the Noche Buena, the company, the decor, the food, the conversations, all make up for how, as we said in the beginning, how the rest of that holiday week will go. Noche Buena is not Noche Buena without food.
Just like our show.
Yes. So one of the biggest things about Noche Buena, as I mentioned, is food. And for me, the most essential thing in a Noche Buena is either the lechon, very important, or the fruit salad.
Let's just say that the Noche Buena is the mother of all dinners.
Yes.
For the 365 degrees, the 365 days of the year for Filipinos. Why did I say degrees? Anyway.
The 365 degrees. As you said, mother of all dinners. And like I said, for me, like a good Noche Buena spread should have lechon and or the Filipino fruit salad. But before getting into that, let's start from getting into the house. Whether you're doing it at home or you're going to visit a relative. So what do you think is a good atmosphere when it comes to, starting the Noche Buena or starting the New Year's Eve celebrations? For me, I think like a good start to it is when you get to the door. Of course, you see the decor. You see the parol.
Yeah.
The parol is such a big Filipino thing, and just seeing that first, you see that at the door or by the window, by the door, it just gives off like, oh, it's Christmas. It just gives you that warm feeling.
Yeah.
If you see that, it's just like, oh, it's Christmas. Everyone's gonna just have a good time. And when you knock on that door, it's just like all smiling faces from families. And, honestly, that's one of the biggest things that I miss since, as our viewers know, I am here in America. And there's a lot of differences in terms of celebrating New Year's Eve.
Yeah. Actually, even before Christmas Eve, you should expect that you would attend multiple parties.
Yes.
From friends, family, and they will invite you in their house.
Right.
So really the atmosphere of just seeing that many people. I mean, not crowded,
Right.
Don't get us wrong. Our international audience might think that, you packed the whole house. No. Not like that. Not like that.
No.
Not like the college parties in the US. No, not like
No, no.
But, it's the right amount of people that you can talk to each other. It's
Right.
not too rowdy. It's not too noisy. Well, maybe
Yes.
sometimes because there's a karaoke or video,
Yeah.
as we call it here. But it's the right amount of people and who are dear to you, who are there
Yes.
inside the house. And that
Exactly.
atmosphere is something that you cannot see on other countries.
Right.
So it's really uniquely Filipino. Correct? I mean, if some of you are from other countries, you celebrate Christmas like that as well. We're talking about Christmas, eh? We're not talking about any other holiday.
Right.
If you're celebrating Christmas like Filipinos, kindly comment it below because we
Yes.
would love to know if we would love to know if you celebrate Christmas like how we do
Yes.
here in the Philippines. But yeah, that warmth that you said, that welcoming spirit
Yes.
is very, very nice to see and hear and feel. Actually, all of your senses would be
Yes.
stimulated and activated when
Right.
you are in a Filipino Christmas party. Or
Yes.
especially when you are invited when the party is on the 24th.
Yes. Exactly.
I mean, there's a vibe when you
Right.
attend a party before the 24th. But when it's specifically on the 24th, that's a whole different experience. Because you stay up
Yes.
till the late night, you
Right.
wait for it to strike 12, so it's December 25 already, and then you eat. Right?
Yes.
That's the Noche Buena we're talking about.
Right. And one of the biggest things is that, Noche Buena, like from what I have experienced, usually Noche Buena happens at like 10 p.m. rather than closer to actual dinner time. It's usually later just because if you're doing it on the 24th, it's a little bit closer to midnight just because it gets, I mean, you can eat before that, but it's just like eating at 10 p.m. before, like a few hours before midnight, it just picks up everybody's energy before hitting 12 midnight because in the Philippines, we don't really open gifts on Christmas Day. We open gifts literally at midnight. Like we don't open gifts when we wake up on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
We open gifts at midnight. Like we call it the salubong. Like the welcoming, basically. So yeah, like the biggest thing is like having dinner at 10, and then you have the lechon, you have the fruit salad, you have the Filipino
Fiesta
spaghetti,
ham.
you got the fiesta ham, you
Your
get the
food.
KFC or Jollibee bucket, honestly.
Oh, that's so many brand mentions, huh?
Exactly. KFC, Jollibee, McDo buckets. Like,
Your
iba-iba.
foods.
It's all different. And then, of course, you get the dessert, the Filipino fruit salad, halo-halo. Like, it's bibingka, puto bumbong. Oh my God. The Christmas desserts. Oh my God. My
And don't
favorite's the
forget
puto bumbong.
the most important for the kids.
What?
The hot dog on stick with marshmallow.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. The hot dog on stick with marshmallows on top and bottom. Also, like I forgot, like the Filipino pork skewers or the Filipino barbecue. That's also a staple for. And of course, how can I forget the most famous dish all around the world from the Filipinos, the lumpia and the
Oh,
pancit.
yeah,
Of
yeah.
course, you will not have a
Correct.
Filipino party without those. It's so funny. I was just hearing myself say that the Filipino English accent just came out of me. The
Lumpia.
lumpia, the pancit.
Oh, what
But
kind of lumpia? Let's specify.
which one? You got the lumpiang Shanghai.
Mm-hmm.
You got the lumpiang gulay, lumpia, the vegetable lumpia. What
Toge.
else? You got the lumpiang toge. Oh yeah, my God! This is making me hungry. Ah, the Filipino accent is just coming out. But yeah, like the whole spread for the Filipino Noche Buena is just amazing. Like, as we said in the beginning, it's like the mother of all dinners. Like, you could have a great birthday spread. You can have a great New Year's Eve spread. You can have a good, whatever holiday spread at home to serve your guests. But a Filipino Noche Buena is just like top tier, top tier.
Yeah. Maybe they're asking, maybe our local audience is asking, isn't Medianoche the same thing as Noche Buena? Again, for our international audience, there are two dinners that are
Yes.
very special
Exactly.
for us Filipinos. It's the Noche Buena or the Christmas Eve dinner that is,
Right.
as Mig said, 10 p.m. onwards.
Yes.
You welcome the Christmas day with
Yeah.
the dinner. And then you have Medianoche. You have it
Right.
on New Year's Eve.
Yes.
So, same time, or 11, or a bit later, 11
Yeah.
p.m. onwards, you welcome the New Year's Day. But, there was this, I remember, we had this mini debate at school. Which is better, Noche Buena or Medianoche? Actually, there are some people who prefer Medianoche because they say, it's the culmination of everything.
That's fair.
But what's the difference of it with Noche Buena that's done on Christmas Eve to welcome Christmas Day is you are more complete in terms of your family
Right.
during Christmas Eve.
Christmas. Yeah.
Because for some reason, some people, some Filipinos, they prefer to have New Year's Day on large gatherings. Like, there are parties everywhere. You go to
Yes.
Mall of Asia, there's a party
Right.
there. You go to Soler, you go to the
Yeah.
north, there's also a party at Clark. There's also, it's
Right.
everywhere. So, people have their own appointments during
Right.
New Year's Eve. So, you have your dinner maybe earlier or by yourself or by
Right.
your immediate family only. So,
Yes.
Noche Buena is really different. It is
Yes.
really, it may not be the culmination of the year, but it's the gathering of everyone.
Yeah.
Just bringing either bringing their potluck or enjoying the host's cooked food or whatever.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Exactly. And speaking of which, like, as with any Christmas Eve, like I mentioned a while ago,
Yeah.
gifts are open at midnight. So a lot of, at least when I was growing up, it was a lot of like, when 12 midnight hits, everyone gathers by the
Yeah.
Christmas tree and then open gifts. I remember when I was a kid, I would always expect, like, since, like I come from like, two different family cultures, like the Filipino and the Chinese culture. So like, I have that experience. So when I was a kid, I would always expect to get the ampao or the red envelope
Oh, yeah.
for Christmas, and then I use that money to buy like video games or whatever. How about you? Did you expect anything when it was gift giving already?
Actually, when you said that, I envy you. Because you're able to
Really?
buy video games. For me, when I received the ang pao, it goes to my hand and then it is swiped by my parents.
They're like, oh, we're gonna keep this for your savings.
yeah. Or for your baon for school
Right.
when school
Yeah.
resumes on January.
Right.
But yeah, I actually That's why I placed it on our script. What kinds of gifts are you expecting? Because for me, since I haven't been able to enjoy monetary gifts, I
Right.
enjoy gifts that I could keep to myself,
Yes.
like toys or books. What else? Clothes, things that I don't have to share to my parents.
Right.
So those are the gifts that I truly love.
Right. And now that we're adults, I
Mhm.
think like if I'm ever gonna get gifts still, I mean we're almost 30, we're the ones giving gifts now. But if I'm gonna expect anything as a gift
Yeah.
nowadays, it would it would be very minimal. Like I don't really care for a gift nowadays. I just want to be acknowledged. I just want to be loved, you know.
Aw.
No, but like, honestly, like before, like I would never understand when like my parents would get like socks or appliances as Christmas gifts. Now that I'm 29, almost turning 30, like a pair of socks is the best thing ever. Because all of my socks is literally with holes.
Yeah,
Because socks
exactly.
are expensive. Socks are expensive, like quality ones. They're very expensive. So like, like I don't yes, I'm not really expecting gifts anymore, but if I am going to expect something like socks, underwear, t-shirts, all of them are welcome. I don't really care anymore for flashy things. Just give me my necessities.
Yeah,
Even
correct.
if you give me like a sachet of Maggie Magic Syrup, I'll take it. Because
You'll be
that
happy
makes
with it.
my exactly, you know.
Yeah. But actually, there are things that don't change when you grow up.
That is
Example,
true.
like the money that when you receive as a kid, it just went through your hand and you haven't felt it. It's the same when you're an adult and you're
Yes.
working right now because the government will take your bonus. They will get a percentage of tax from there, and then
Yes.
where it goes to projects that are not seen.
Yes.
Philippines. I guess.
Goodbye.
Yeah,
Goodbye,
goodbye.
money.
But anyway,
You did you mentioned like there are literally some things that don't change even as the
yeah,
years go by for Christmas or
yeah.
Christmas Eve. And one of those things
Okay, here we
are the
go.
judgmental comments from the titas and the titas.
Uh-uh.
The teasing that they think that is not offending, but it is. Oh my gosh. Like, shut up.
Okay, at this portion of our program, it will be a solo show by Mr. Miguel Magana.
Yeah, the
Take it
bitterness.
away. I will just
Like-
make sundot. I will comment a bit as you go on.
Oh my god. But no, it's like literally like the comments from some of the family members that are I'm gonna say it in Tagalog just so it has more meaning and power. They're like, uy, tumataba ka.
Oh,
Oh,
you're
my
getting
god,
fat.
bro. I know, I see myself in the mirror every day. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Like
No, there's actually two extremes.
yeah, yeah.
It's either oh, you're getting fat, tumataba ka,
Yeah.
or uy, may sakit ka ba? Ba't ang payat mo?
Right.
Oh, are you sick?
Exactly.
Why
There's
are
no
you
in
too thin?
between.
There's no in between.
Yeah,
there's,
there's no
no,
in
good
between.
comment actually.
Yes, there's no good comment. It's always gonna be extremes. Like,
Mm.
oh, you're a little bit thin. Are you sick? Are you going through something? Are you depressed? Did your boyfriend or girlfriend break up with you?
Yeah.
No.
I remember my best friend. He told me when we met about a year ago. This happened to him exactly. When he attended the Christmas party of his family, her tita told him immediately when he entered the house door of the house. his tita told him, "Oh, you're so fat right now. What are
Oh,
you
wow.
doing?" And he said to me, "You know, dude, I was so pissed off because that week there was so much work. I just told my tita straight up. I told her, 'Oh, tita, did you know that your husband is having an affair with your office mate?'" Oh, but you don't know that. I'm gonna tell,
Wow.
sasabihin ko yung sa Tagalog. I'm gonna say it in Filipino for our local audience. So that you can feel it. So
Right.
sabi niya dun sa tita niya, hindi naman ho. Hindi naman ako masyado kumakain. Ay, ikaw tita, okay ka lang ba ngayon? Alam mo ba na may kabit si tito? Sa opisina. Ganun. And he said to me, the look on his tita's face was priceless.
Oh my
Because
gosh.
he didn't know if he triggered her, if
Right.
he shocked her. He didn't know what happened.
Right.
So I mean, for for the titos and the titas of Manila
Right.
and Cebu and Davao, if you are going to a gathering this Christmas, please be mindful of how
Yes.
you
Please
talk
be
to your
respectful.
relatives. Please be
Yes.
respectful. If you
Yes.
don't want to be told you look old because you told your nephew that he looks fat, and then he
Right.
replied to you, "Oh, you look old as well." Please consider
gosh.
shutting your mouth and
Yes. If you don't want to be told that your spouse has another partner, please don't say anything.
you know, the Gen Zs today, as you say, as the boomers say, every
Yeah.
Christmas party. I always hear it. Gen Zs and millennials today, they're different. They are bastos or they are rude. But actually, it's just the Gen Zs and millennials saying, "Okay, we had enough of
Right,
being told
exactly.
how we look, how we should act." I mean,
Right.
we don't care about boomers. Why should you care
Exactly.
about us?
Right. No, that's the biggest thing. Like, like, this is something that's a little bit personal, but I was recently on a trip and
Okay,
with family.
music, please. Music.
I was recently with a trip with family, and there were like comments that I just really didn't appreciate. And then the only advice to me was, "Oh, because you're no longer used to it." I'm like, no, that shouldn't be something that we need to be used to just because that's disrespectful. Like, you should not tolerate disrespect like that. But, like, again, that's why, like, I'm grateful that, I'm already here in America and, I see all the different cultures. Basically, like, I was open to a whole lot of stuff that should be as, in any household, like, it's just really respect and being told that, oh, because you're not used to the disrespect anymore. I'm like, no,
Yeah.
that should not be tolerated because
It's
at
not
the
the
end of the day,
norm.
exactly, it should not be the norm. Exactly. It's like, why would you just take disrespect like that? Like, that's why, like, I basically cut off everybody.
Yeah.
That's why I deactivated my Instagram and
Aw.
Facebook.
So
But no,
guys,
kidding aside,
be mindful, okay?
Yes,
Actually,
always be mindful.
there's two things that you can see in a Filipino celebration of Christmas or Noche Buena. It's
Right.
either they're having fun or you'll see the roast chicken flying in front of your face.
exactly. The bucket of Jollibee just flying out.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's so funny. But aside from, like, let's move past the negative stuff. At the end of the day, like, a good Noche Buena is really just anchored in love and respect and just pure celebration. It's not really the time for causing, disrespect. It's not the time for anger towards relatives. It's not the time for spite. It's really a time for love. It's if you are Christian, it's literally the day before Jesus was born. So it's really just a matter of respect, love, kindness, as we keep on saying, and just celebrating family, celebrating the joy that you're around people that care about you and you care about. Yeah. So it's just
keep your comments and suggestions to yourself.
yes.
Maybe you can tell it to your nephew or your tita or tito during Easter lunch or Independence Day. I don't know. Choose another celebration where you can say your comments and suggestions. But not on Christmas Eve.
Yes.
Please.
Yes. Let's break that cycle, please. It's 2025.
PSA? This is a PSA from you.
Yes, this is a PSA. It's already 2025. It's about time to move on that quote-unquote tradition that a lot of, Filipinos are doing. Yeah. Let's hope for a better Christmas Eve experience for everybody. Not just for you, but the people that you invite and the people around you. Yeah. Again, it should be anchored in love, respect, and celebration of family.
Mm-hmm. Love it. Yes. I love it.
Anyway, that is for our special Christmas episode for today. I'm Miguel.
And we hope and we wish you have a Merry, Merry Christmas. And if you receive your comments and suggestions this year, don't worry, you're not alone. I'm Stephen. And I'm Stephen. And we'll see you again on the next Christmas party. Bye-bye.
Enjoy the hot dogs and marshmallows. Merry Christmas.
The flying chicken.
Or maybe, flying lechon.
Oh, that's some food fight there.
Bye-bye.